Armature winding in a DC machine. So this armature winding in the DC machine is on the rotor. The armature winding can be divided into the two groups depending on how the wires are joined the commutator. These are called the lap winding and wave winding. And the last class also completed the lap and wave winding. Now this is the continuation of lap and wave winding briefly again. So these windings will be examined individually below and their advantages and disadvantages will be discussed here. The lap winding, the simplest type of winding construction used in the modern DC machine, is the simplex lap winding. A simplex lap winding is a rotor winding consisting of coils containing one or more turns of wire with the two ends of each coil coming out at adjacent commutator segment. Adjacent commutator segment, figure 1.5. See that the number of current paths in a machine is A equal to MP, lap winding, where A is the number of current path in the rotor, M is the flex of the winding, multiplex or duplex or triplex. That means number of layers, multi-layer, single layer. Okay, so M value. If it is a single layer, then M equal to 1, duplex then 2, and triplex then it is a 3. So like that M value will be various, and P is the number of poles of the machine. Lap wound generator produces a high current, low voltage output. Lap wound generator produces high current, low voltage output. High current, low voltage output. Y1 is the back pitch and Y2 is the front pitch, and here Y is the winding pitch. It is a Y1 is the back pitch and Y2 is the front pitch and Y is the winding pitch. And we can see the YC also. YC is the commutator pitch in the machine. YC is the commutator pitch in the machine. The wave winding. The wave winding is an alternative way to connect the rotor coils to the commutator segments. Figure 1.6 shows a simple wave winding. In this simplex wave winding, every other rotor coil connects back to a commutator segment adjacent to the beginning of the first coil. Therefore, there are two coils in series between the adjacent commutator segments. Furthermore, since each pair of coils between a adjacent segment has side under each pole face, all output voltages are the sum of effect of every pole, and there can be no voltage imbalance. Wave winding generators produce a higher voltage, low current outputs, since the number of coils in series between commutator segment permits a high voltage to build up more easy than with the lap windings. Here A equal to 2M, multiplex wave winding. Wave wind DC machine. Y1 is the front back pitch, Y2 is the front pitch, Y is the winding pitch, YC is the commutator pitch. So types of DC generator. And a DC generators are classified according to the way in which the magnetic field is developed. So a DC generator are classified based upon the excitation, the way how we are giving the excitation. If the excitation is separate than armature winding, then it is called separately excited. if the excitation supply and armature supply is same, then it is a self-excited generator. And there is a permanent magnetic field is there. In the permanent magnetic field there is no electrical connection is there. So this is a permanent magnetic field. So the permanent magnets are not used for a machine mostly because of it produces a flux, but this flux will be permanent magnetic field. So DC generators are classified according to the way in which magnetic field is developed in the stator of the machine. Permanent magnetic field, separately excited field, self-excited field. Permanent magnetic field. Permanent magnet DC machines are widely found in a wide variety of the low power applications. The field winding is replaced by a permanent magnet. The field winding is replaced by a permanent magnet, resulting in a simpler construction. So here there is in place of field winding use the permanent magnet. So here there is no need of any winding for permanent magnet material because no need to give the any electrical supply. So a permanent magnet doesn't require any field windings, resulting in a simpler construction because chief among these are that the do not require external excitation. So the permanent magnet doesn't require any extra supply, and so its construction is very simple, and it is associated power dissipation to the creator magnetic field in the machine. The space required for the permanent magnet may be less than the required for the field winding. So if you use the permanent magnetic material, then the space requirement is less because of absence of field winding. Because of absence of field winding, permanent magnets may be less than that required for the field winding, and the machine may be smaller and in some cases cheaper than their externally excited counterparts. Notice that the rotor of this machine consists of conventional DC armature with the commutator segments and brushes. Cross section of the typical permanent magnetic machines. Radial permanent magnets. Arrow indicate the direction of magnetization. The direction of magnetization. Cross section of typical permanent magnetic machine. So this type of DC generators are permanent magnet, separately excited and self-excited. For permanent magnetic material, there is no need of any field windings, but a separately excited field winding, the field winding is separated excited by the separate DC source. Separate DC source. A self-excited field winding. Here field winding and armature windings are both present, but the field winding is connected in to the armature winding. Connected to the armature winding. So DC motors are separately excited, self-excited. So separately excited we need separate DC supply, and self-excited we need a supply. Shunt wound, series wound, compound. So self-excited machines are shunt wound machines, series wound machines, and compound wound machines. And compound long shunt and short shunt. And self-excited machines are shunt, series, and compound. So if shunt wound machine means a field winding is connected in parallel to the armature winding, then it is called shunt field winding. Series wound machine means if the field winding is connected in series to the armature winding, then it is called series wound machine. Compound wound machine means a field winding is connected in series and in parallel to the armature winding, then it is called compound winding machine. A field winding is connected in series and in parallel to the armature winding, then it is called compound wound machine. The compound machines are long shunt and short shunt machines. Compound machines are long shunt and short shunt machines. So here it is a separately excited machine. Separately excited machines are a separately excited machine. Separately excited generators are those whose field magnets are energized from independent external source. That means extra DC supplies. It is shown in a diagrammatically. Field winding is supplied with a different DC source, and armature winding is connected to the load. In a separately excited DC generator, armature winding is connected to DC source load. Armature winding is connected to load, and field winding is connected to separate DC source. DC excitation, field winding and armature winding. Field is connected to DC excitation, armature is connected to load. Simplified illustration of separately DC generator. This is a now self-excited DC generator. Self-excited machine. In a self-excited machine, the self-excited generator are those whose field magnets are energized by the current produced by the generator themselves. So, in a generator, initially there is no current given to the field winding. Initially, there is no current given to the field winding. Here, in a separate self-excited machine, the field winding and armature windings are connected. That may be series or the parallel or series and parallel. So field windings and armature windings are connected, but initially there is no voltage given to the field winding. Even though there is no voltage in the field winding, the field pole produces a flux. It is a 5% of rated flux. It produces a 5% of rated flux because the field winding produced by the residual flux. The field winding produces a flux, it is due to residual magnetization, or it is a retentivity property of that material. Initially, the voltage supply given to the field winding is 0. Even though 0 supply is given to the field winding, the flux produced by the conductor is not 0, it is up to 5% of rated voltage. Because of field winding producing the flux and the armature is winding is rotated by the prime mover, the armature conductor cuts this 5% of the field winding flux and EMF induced in the machine. The that EMF, due to that EMF, the current flows in a armature and some amount of the current flows in the field winding and remaining current flows in the load. So the generated voltage supplies a power. A DC generator generates a voltage in a armature winding and it supplies a power from armature to the field winding. So the self-excited means the generator itself excites itself giving supply for excitation. The generator itself giving supply voltage for a field excitation. The armature is rotated, some EMF and hence some induced current is produced, which is partially or fully passed through the field coils, thereby strengthening the residual pole flux. There are three types of the self-excited generators named according to the manner in which their field coils or windings are connected to the armature. Shunt wound, the field windings are connected across or in a parallel with the armature conductors and have the full voltage of the generator applied across them. A field winding is a shunt field winding connected in parallel to the armature winding, then it is called parallel wound machine or shunt wound machine. So this is the diagram of shunt wound machine. So see the schematic diagram of shunt machine. Draw the diagram. In this case, the field windings are joined in series with the armature winding. As they carry full load current, they consist relatively few turns of the coil or strip. Such a generator are rarely used except for special purpose. So series wound machines are a series field turns are connected. Field winding is connected in series to the armature winding. A field winding connected in series to the armature winding, then it is called series field winding. Series field machine. So it has a few turns only because the current carrying by the field winding and armature winding is same, and the field current, armature current and the load currents are same, so the current carrying by the field winding is same as the armature current. So the resistance of the field winding, series field winding, must be lesser value. If the field winding resistance is a lesser value, then current carrying by the field winding is more. So the few turns and thick wire. Thick wire means because resistance has to be decreased, so the area of thickness of wire must be more thick wire. So this is the diagram of series generator. So this is the compound generator. In a compound DC generator has a two sets of field windings. One set is made of low resistance winding and is connected in series. Low resistance winding is connected in series with this armature circuit. The other set is made up of high resistance wire and is connected in parallel with the armature circuit. In parallel with the armature circuit. So low resistance winding is connected in series and high resistance winding is connected in parallel with the armature circuit. A compound DC generator is shown in the figure, either short shunt or long shunt. In a compound generator, the shunt field is stronger than the series field. The shunt field is stronger than the series field. When the series field aids the shunt field, generator is said to be a cumulative compound. On the other hand, if series field opposes the shunt field, generator, shunt field opposes the series field opposes the shunt field, the generator is said to be differential compound. So this is the diagram of compound generator. So these are the DC permanent magnet, self-excited, separately excited. In a self-excited, series wound, shunt wound, compound, long shunt and short shunt, cumulative and differential compound machines are there.